on in song, his influence felt and heard across Pangaea. You know of Master Lulin? Of course, he is a king among minstrels. And a minstrel is far greater than any king. Oh. Okay, whatever it says. Sing something. A song I've not heard before, something of historical value, and perhaps I'll let you live. Oh, there we go. The Orphan Prince. Oh. That was good. That was a really good song. This Orphan Prince, what else do you know of him? His name is Silas. Silas. Interesting. Tell me more. He was raised by mice. Mice? Curious. Go on. He has a set of silver rings left by his father. The tail rings of the Rat Kings of old. Very well, minstrel. You may go. Wait, Magpie, please, I came here for your help. I've given you your life, and still you ask for more. Great Magpie, please, I came to ask you a question. By my reckoning, my debt to you is paid. Did I not show you the respect you are due? Disguised as a king? You tried to deceive me. Did I not pay for my lie with the truth? You merely sang me a song, and I let you live. But perhaps there is a bargain to be made between us. I came to this place only once before as a fledgling, but the tunnels seem to have grown narrower in the years since. I wish to explore the lower hall, but this hole here has shrunk more than the rest. Perhaps you can go in my stead. So what is it you hope to find in the lower hall? I recall seeing a tapestry adorned with magpies and a great battle. I want you to bring it to me. I wish to see it again with my own eyes. Are you sure? I've already explored this place and saw nothing of magpies. Then you must go deeper. Ride the dying light down into the lower hall. Oh yeah, I have read that. Okay, cool. Bring back with you the tapestry of a magpie. Ride the dying light, but I'll be burned. You know as well as I, Mouse, the dying light burns cool. Oh. Really? I leveled up again! I have 10 health. Oh, shit. Yep. Alright. The king shall do this. I look quite good as a king. Look at me! Oh god, barely. The airy flame is quite cool to the touch. This is where we have the remaining spiders to deal with. Oh, yep. Not sure if I can see. Oh yeah, you can. There's one. Oh god, they look even creepier from up above. Oh, I don't like it. Oh god, I really don't. Gross. I have pine cones. If, you know, I want to deal with them. Can I just press A? Or B? Yeah! Landed on my ass. Thankfully, it allows me to save. Whew! Right, there's one there. Oh, that's lucky. The trap I'm after is there. Oh god. There's one. Rearm. There we go. Rearm. Oh yeah! Oh man, I'm doing great. Come at me, buddy! Ding! Oh. Yep, the traps are incredible. You can only use them 3 times though. Still, that's real good. We have some... oh. Tapestry of a magpie. Oh, there it is. Okay. I think it's this one. Looks like a magpie. Oh, is that a dead mouse? Okay. Oh, they're the pine cones. Can't carry any more? Oh, I thought I only had 9. They actually have a bunch of them. I suppose they needed them, just in case you didn't have the Trap Master. Oh yeah, before I forget, sheesh. This is the body of the other guard. So there we go, the Lost Squad is done. It's only 1 AM, so yeah, this took no time at all. Whoops. I thought time passed a lot quicker than it does. Oh, never mind. Okay, so we have that. And there it is. It's no attached. So what actually is out here, if anything? Oh. It looks like it just leads to dead ends. Alright, I'll leave. And that's all there is to the lower catacombs. Or catacombs. There really isn't that much to them. Surprising, really. Yeah. So in the entire game, there are 5 spiders total. Would you actually even be able... oh yeah, you would. I think you'd honestly be better off getting the Trap Master skill first. Yeah, because then you wouldn't actually have to waste a bunch of bottles or pine cones trying to kill a spider. You'd just be able to get them stuck in the trap. Ah, this is the one I was searching for. But this magpie, what is she doing? She seems to be weeping. Impossible. A magpie weeps for no rodent. And yet there it is. The magpie snatches up the banner in her claws. Tell no one of this, Mouse. I've done everything that you've asked of me. You have indeed. Now, Mouse, you may ask one question of me, and one only. Why did Merra refuse to sing to the Baron? Who? Merra. My wife, the dancer. Merra? Dancer? You don't want to ask me anything else, perhaps about the uprising in the north? Great Burham. Oh. You mean Great Burham? I already know about that. You do? Perhaps I could tell you of how the stars were sewn into heaven's tapestry, or reveal the mysteries of what lies beyond. The heavens? No thank you. No good? I can give you the secret to making gold from lead, or tell you the final words of King Rodgar. You won't answer my question. It's such a simple one, barely worth my time. Very well. Then I must consult with Myglar. Ravik closes her eyes and stretches out her wings to their fullest extent. There is a moment, almost an eternity, of absolute silence, and then the magpie speaks, her voice so clear that it seems to you as if it is the sound, the only sound that has ever existed. You must journey to the Isle of Periclave. What you seek is waiting for you there. Periclave is the subject of a myriad of epic poems and songs, painting for us an evocative, if often contradictory, picture of the Lost Tower. Some say it rose from the centre of a vast plain, a bridge between the earth and the heavens, while others describe Periclave as an island pierced by a black shard at the centre of a great lake. But most historians tend to agree that Periclave was once a place of learning and discovery for all enlightened creatures, greater even than the library at Keem, and the final rallying point for the armies of the living in the War of the Green Flame. As its true nature has long eluded scholars of all disciplines, some have theorized that Periclave is merely a fantasy, an amalgamation of various enclaves that played a part in the war. Regardless, the Tower of Periclave casts a long shadow over us still. Periclave? Merra's ship was lost in the cloak of Periclave. Indeed. So there truly is a lost island of Periclave. Lost? It's exactly where it's always been. And it is real, I promise you. I was born there atop the ruins of the Great Tower. It must be a dangerous place if the stories are true. Dangerous? It's as quiet as the grave, but the journey there will be a different tale altogether. Okay, so Periglaive in legend. Only one contemporary account of Periglaive exists, given by the boatswain of a small fishing traveller, lost in a storm and found adrift 6 months later, raving about an island of both great beauty and abject horror. A citadel dominated by a dark tower and populated by the dead. The ship's surgeon who examined him declared him madder than a Soltarian ferret. Forced as he had been to drink the brackish waters of Lake Valia in order to survive his ordeal. He recovered in time but never recanted his testimony. Though his body had returned, it seemed his mind still dwelled on that island he claimed to have found. One night he stole a skiff and disappeared back into the fog that hangs over Valia at dawn, never to return. It's as quiet as a grave, but the journey there will be a different tale altogether. And a chart to navigate the currents. Currents? No thank you, they upset my stomach. Haha, Joker. At the bottom of this cliff, on a desolate shore, you'll find a rowboat about your size. What about the charts? I cannot help you find your way. I know only the currents of the sky above. The lake is the domain of pirates and frogs. The Valian pirates. And perhaps pirate frogs. I've seen more than a few. Will we meet again? You owe me a fine tale of adventure. One day I shall come to collect it. I will tell you one more secret. You're a brave mouse, Tilo, the minstrel. I'm almost glad I didn't eat you. Farewell. With the beat of her wings, the magpie is gone. Oh, there we go. We did it! Oh yeah. Right, now we're in like the final stretch of the game, which is cool. Oh yeah, I should actually go back to Rollo and show him just how dashing I look as a king. He did say he wanted to see. So who am I to deny that? Alright. And the jump. Yeah, I need to make sure that I'm in the ranger stuff. I don't have my armor, so I'm kind of boned there. Yeah, for some reason I completely forgot that Rollo doesn't show up at night. For some reason, he disappears somewhere. Don't know where he goes, though. He might go to the shore, actually. Yeah, because when we saw him at the cliffs at night, it was on the shore, so maybe that's what he does. On a, like, daily basis or something. Who knows? Alright, time to leave. Yeah, I'll just try and get past that rat as quick as I can. Although, if he grabs me to one side and takes some cheese, then so be it, who cares? It's not end of the world. Alrighty. And up we go. Hey, Ultimate Skyhawk. How's it going? Yeah, it's been a while since I last saw you. Hope all is well. Alrighty. What time are we at now? It's probably still, like, 2 AM or something. No, it's 3:30. Oh yeah, I did it. I'm glad to hear that. I'm also doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Come on. Yeah, I'll actually just quickly save here. And then go sleep for the 6 hours or so. I might just sleep for 5 actually. I don't know when the commander shows up. Actually, sleep. Whoops. Sleep till 9. It's not going to take me that long to speak to Rollo. Oh. Alright. So all I need to do is put on my kingly outfit just to show him, because he was interested. Rollo, look at me! Well, don't you look fine? If the mice are ever in need of a king, they could do worse than you, or than ask you. Okay, so... Oh! How goes it with my armour? I'm just finishing up now. The blacksmith takes a cloth from his belt and gives the armour a quick polish before offering it to you. This is as good as it's going to get. Anything else I can help you with? Yeah. The gallows? What's going on? The jail has been found murdered at the bottom of the well. The signal rat, your friend Silas, they say he's responsible. They took him a few nights ago. Reckon he'll swing for it. What evidence do they have? Enough to hang him. Silas, I should speak with him. He's being held down in the jail. Alright then, was there anything more you wanted? No. Actually, while I'm dressed as the king, I want to see if Gusto and Fatale say anything. Unique or not. Tilo! Look who's here, I told you he'd make it. Oh! Tilo were ready to leave without you. They're planning on hanging some scrunt in the yard. And it's not going to be us. Like our Dar said, when they start building gallows, it's time to go. Should have taken his own advice. I'm not going with you, I know where Merra is. But we waited for you. You sure? Once we're gone, there's no going back. I am sure. Good, you'd only slow us down. Farewell, Mouse. I hope you know what you're doing. The two mice put on their packs and slip away. They didn't say anything new. Oh, but I'm a king. Was hoping they'd say something different. Never mind. I don't see no gallows. Am I blind? Oh wait, never mind. I do see gallows. Oh boy. Woohoo. See, look at us. We can actually run in this armour now. Granted, we don't move much faster, but it's better than nothing. Stamina didn't know what to do, though. I want to hide so I can save. Shouldn't you be on watch, Scout? Need to speak with the commander. Make it quick, he's about to have his nap. It's all good. I've just got to report the lost patrol. There we go. Commander! Scout, I have news that may be of interest to you. Hey, Sailor Zelda. I think the game's great. It's absolutely fantastic, from like a game perspective. My only issue with the game is it's incredibly crappily optimized for consoles. I've had it crash, I think like 7 times throughout my entire playthrough. But, aside from the technical issues, it's an absolutely fantastic game. Without a doubt. It's just a shame that it crashes every couple hours, or every hour. So the signal guard Silas Wagstaff has been arrested, charged with and convicted of the jailer's murder. He's to be hanged at the rise of the next blood moon. Oh, there we go. The rest of the squad, they're dead. I have their ovals. May I see them? Keith, Bowdle, Scarf. I appreciate you bringing these to me, Scout. It's a pity you couldn't help them more. Now, it seems your assignments are complete. Well done, Scout, well done indeed. Short in stature but not courage. Private Scout, you have served the Red Paw and Dwindling Heights with distinction. I hereby bestow upon you the ranks of Sergeant, with all the privileges and duties that entails. Congratulations! What evidence is there against Silas? Enough to have him hanged. There's no doubt he's guilty, sir. In my mind, none whatsoever. In Dwindling Heights, justice moves swiftly, Scout. Okay, whatever you say. You're dismissed. Right, so now we need to go and speak with Silas. Oh, there we go. Hallelujah. The game didn't freeze again. Maybe I'll get lucky and I can finish the game before it freezes. One more time. So that's 8. My total crash count for the game is 8 times. And I've played for nearly... I think I'm approaching 10 hours. Or maybe more than 10 hours, actually. So on average, the game crashes about... every... I'm just trying to think. Every 80 minutes? Or every hour and a half? I don't want to loot. There we go, hide. Oh, God. Righty-ho. So all we have to do is go and speak with Silas. And also, God, what's he called? Kobold? 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 God, what the bloody hell's the frog called? I think it's Kobold Red Whiskers. Or something like that. Was it Carol? Yeah, we'll find out shortly. I actually went about this the longest way I could have. Whatever. It's been done now, it doesn't even matter. Oh yeah, that's what I want to try. While I'm here, can I? Yeah! Fuck the banners! Fuck the red paw! Oh man, that's great. Wasn't entirely sure if it would let me do that. Nice! Oh god, what the fuck was that? Okay. What is the whistling? Wait, that's shut. Oh, that would be Silas. I'll speak with Carol first. Is it Carol? Yeah, it's Carol. I called him Kerbold. I was wondering why it didn't sound right. Alright, Carol. Mousy, it's not you then? What isn't? You don't hear it? There's a new prisoner across the way. Downed menace, keeping me awake night and day. The sooner they hang him, the better. The sooner they hang you, the better. It's been going on for hours now. Anyway, what is it you want? I need to plot a cause for Periclev. What's that? I need to plot a cause for Periclev. Eh? Come on, speak up. I need to plot a cause for Periclev. Hold up, I can't hear a... Go, you stop that damn noise! You can't even think with that racket going on. Please, Mousy, please. Shut him up for me, then we'll talk. Alright, Silas, I'll have to tell you to stop. He just sounds so sad. Right, well I need to be the pirate. Or do I? Screw it, actually, I'll just be the ranger. God, how times have changed. I started in here. Did I find all of Merra's... Yeah, I did. I couldn't remember if I found all the roses, but yeah, I definitely did. Tilo, what are you doing here? What are you doing in my cell? You want it back? I'd be happy to trade places with you. You didn't tell me how cold it gets down here at night. The jailer is dead. I've been found guilty of his murder. The commander has sentenced me to hang. They're building gallows in the courtyard. How's it coming together? They're making good progress. Huh, it'll be a fine coronation for the son of the coward king. Silas, I was the one who found the jailer's body. Huh, of course you were. Strange, how my problems always seem to start with you. I spoke with the magpie, Silas. I know how to find Merra. Oh? That's wonderful, Tilo. I'm so happy for you. Truly, I am. Perhaps at least your tale spots a happy ending. So what evidence have they against you? They say they have a witness, and that it was my dagger found stuck in his back. I was also in his debt, from too many games of chance. It was motive enough for the commander. The night the jailer disappeared, where were you? In my cot, far as I remember, with my scraps and a bottle, for company. Silas, did you kill the jailer? No, I mean, I don't remember. What do you think? Silas, I know you didn't do it. That's very trusting of you. I appreciate that. Silas, I'm going to get you out of here. Just come on, Tilo, forget about me. Perhaps this is something I deserve. Why, because of what your father did? Gather your things, Silas. It's time to go. You think getting out of here is going to be that simple? Would you rather I hid a key under some bread? You cheeky scrunt. Let's say you do get me out of the cell. Then what? Are we just going to stroll out through the main gate? What about the harbour? We could leave that way. Tilo, I'm a member of the Rat Guard. How far do you think they'll let me get? What about Gusto and Fatale? They'd know what to do. I think you put too much faith in them, Mouse. I'll talk to the commander. He trusts me. The commander's stubborn, Tilo. He'll not see reason. The jailer himself could rise from the grave to accuse his murderer, and the commander would still have me hanged. It seems the noose is the only way out for me. There's a boat down on the shore. Meet me there. Come with me. You placed the cell key on the bunk beside your friend. You don't remember when we first met, do you? Atop the watchtower? Of course. That wasn't the first time. You know the start of it better than I do. A checkpoint on the Turn Road at night. Oh. Turn? I met Merra in Hamel, not far from there. Tilo, please, just listen. A checkpoint on the Turn Road. 2 mice without proper papers and a sick pup in their handcart. Oh no, it's the night Bryn died. Dying of a spider's bite, for the want of a physician's care, at the mine a few miles on. You were there? I wasn't, and I should have been. I was the sergeant on duty that night. The sergeant? That was you? Aye. What happened? It was my fault, Tilo. They said they couldn't find you. I was there in the gatehouse, no more than a few yards away. No, the 2 guards, they could have let us pass. I was their senior officer. Their failing was mine and mine alone. But then it was you who took Bryn on to the physician. You tried to save him. Once I knew what was happening. But the road was so dark and the snow so heavy I lost my way. I know you did all you could. Tilo, the night Bryn died, I was sauced. Oh. Sauced? I should have been with the guards, but I was sleeping it off in the gatehouse. Why are you telling me this? So you understand the sort of rat I am. I wanted you to know before you decide what to do next. Besides, haven't there been enough secrets? Silas, it's alright. You open your mouth to speak, but the words won't come. Oh no! I know. Go, Tilo, do what you must. Find Merra, find what happiness you can. Ooh, God. Jesus. I guess we can't exactly forgive him. Yeah, I suppose because of him our kid died. I guess. Oh dear. That's heavy. Ah, silence. Now, Mousy, what is it you want? Please, I need to plot a course for Periclave. Periclave? Oh, yeah. I was told a frog might know the way. Only one, Mousy, only one. But I swore a blood oath, as a pirate, to never speak of it again. We was 3 days out of Scarn when the Lake Witch was attacked for no reason at all by the Marsh Herald. Which we'd robbed a week later. The Marsh Herald? Aye, she was a flagship. The flagship of the Red Paws fleet. And the finest vessel to ever come out of Baladon. Oh, she was. Oh, she was. Alright, yeah, the badges. 'Twas a battle for the ages. We took heavy damage, but the lake was too afraid of the captain to dare sink us. Outgunned, but not outwitted, we sought refuge in the Cloak of Periclave. So the Cloak of Periclave, several leagues offshore, a permanent fog hangs over much of Lake Valia. Sailors have named this fog the Cloak of Periclave, for it's said to enshroud the mystical island of the same name. While most of Valia's ships are shore runners, operating within the relative safety of the lake's shallows, larger trading ships led by experienced captains, and a Valian frog for a pilot, will venture further into the fog. These merchant routes have been travelled for centuries, their currents and hazards thoroughly charted. Even so, the crew must maintain a constant state of vigilance, for visibility within the cloak is no more than a few feet. Then, there are the pirate galleons that seemingly sail the cloak with impunity. But with our mainsail in tatters and our rudder smashed, we was easy prey for the serpent. The serpent? Aye, the serpent, the whip, the mother's tail. Currents, Mousy, currents in the waters of the lake. The whip will take a ship clear from one side of the cloak to the other. Mother's tail will always see you home, but the serpent, well, get caught by the serpent and you'll be crushed. With the wheel as his weapon, the captain fought the serpent and won. The Lake Witch gave the serpent the slip and found a hidden current that took us away, deeper into the grey of the cloak. We was lost in that grey for days, it seemed, and then we saw it, a black tower, rising from the lake like a spear piercing its heart, and beneath it, the island of Periclave. We thought it our salvation, but it was only horror we found. Oh, such horror. And that's all I've got to say about that. I've no love for you, Mousy, but I beg you, leave Periclave be. It was never meant to be found. That island is cursed, and all who set foot there, damned. So you won't help me? Never. I swore I'd take the secret to my grave. The captain's the only other living soul that knows the way, and even he would need my charts. I'd give them to the captain himself and no other. So unless you're Captain Powderkeg of the Lake Witch, I can see you're not. I suggest you forget all about the Isle of Periclave. They're building gallows in the courtyard. So, there's going to be a hanging, eh? Well, it's no strangling, but I'll take what I can get. Perhaps they'll hang you. Hang me? By what? You need a neck to be hanged. Right, so basically, now is actually when you need to be the captain. There we go. This is actually the first time I've done this. Captain! Am I dreaming? Is it really you? Course it's me, you bug-eyed maggot. Oh, Captain, you've not changed a bit. There's something different about you, though. You look shorter. 'Cause you're sitting down, you fool. Aye, well, I never could stand up to you, could I? But remind me, what was that song you always used to sing? Something, something... something mermice? Oh, it's the, Heaven in a Bottle, I think. Gonna double check. A drinking shanty. Popular with rogues and pirates. There you go. Heaven in a Bottle. There it is, with shapely mermice wet our whistle, till top is down and bottom's up. I really do like the music. Aye, that's the one. Now, Captain, what is it you need? Just name it and it's yours. Ooh. I'm a bit short of money. Give me some. Well, you'd have to ask, will 5 florins suffice? 5 should do it. Here. The frog spits out 5 florins. Take it all. No, was there something else? Tell me a tale of life on the open waters. Alright, let's see. Now this happened long before we met, long before you ate my leg back. Oh, long before my leg. You ate my leg. Back when I was boat swaying aboard the Volute, out of Port Scarn. One autumn morn, in thick fog, we came across a ghost ship, a schooner. Adrift on an open lake, or on the open lake. I went aboard alone, at the captain's request. Have I read Lake Valia? I think I have. What happened then? The ship was deserted, not a soul on board but myself. The mess deck was dry, but the odour of lake kelp hung in the musty air, and I could almost swear I felt eyes on me. Maybe it was just my fancy, who can say. Anyhow, I gathered up a sack of this and that, things that might prove of use, and headed back up to the main deck. And when I got there, my ship was gone, just vanished as if she'd never existed. She must have sunk fast, her hull pierced by hidden rocks. Or mayhaps by the ghosts of that schooner. I was the only survivor, but sometimes, years later, when I was in this port or another, I swear I'd see the ghostly faces of my crewmates, staring wide-eyed at me from the crowd, but only for an instant, then they'd be gone. Alright, no worries. Oh no, you've heard them all before. Then tell me again, no. We need to talk about Periclave. Oh aye, there's a mouse skulking around asking about the charts for Periclave. Oh wait, no. Is that so? What did you tell him? Not a word. You made me swear an oath to never speak about that island. Oh, he's a sly one, but I was ready for him. I didn't even mention the chest buried down on the bone shore, where the shadow of the crow's nest falls at 5. And even if I did, I still have the key. Ah, the key. I'd best take it, eh, for safekeeping. Do you still see them, Captain, when you close your eyes? Black eyes bleached by the emerald sun. And that sound. Oh, that sound. Carol's eyes fill with tears. Captain, promise me you mean to destroy it this time. The frog spits out a silver key, it twists lazily down into your open paw, suspended on a gossamer thread of spittle. Periclave was never meant to be found. There we go. Hooray! Is that actually the quickest then? That's sprint speed. Yeah, it is the quickest. Alright. I'm actually just thinking of like a quick way of getting down to the shore. What time are we? 11 AM. Nice. And stop. Well, there he goes. This is perfect, because it means I can just run on by. Just wait for him to stop. Nah! Oh no, wait. Fuck. Ranger! What business do you have here? My own business, rat. Alright, I was only asking. Tell me what. Oh. Call it heads or tails. Tails. Tails it is. You were lucky this time, Ranger. Move along. That was actually lucky. Yeah, sometimes the guards have like this luck, or this chance game they play where they flip a coin. If you get it wrong, you get